Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tailback with another carry. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Commodores. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate. I mean, actually, just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Went after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He's got room looking for the end zone. Can be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short and see what you can do from here.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they pick up the first on the ground. Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He slings this one deep down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Going with the old counter run here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. The Commodores pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Commodores. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the single back takes the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Commodores will line up to punt it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And the Commodores will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, the ball on the ground. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
why I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play.
Got a lane. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. He'll hand it off. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Close to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Grab behind the line, it's Walters. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is incomplete. Big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
Makes a nice move there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Longhorns come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown, not much time. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And the running back takes the handoff. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.